Hi, this is Ashley. Welcome to my channel. Today, I would share my review about the movie The Fall Guy. When you try to please everyone, often you can end up pleasing none. However, sometimes a movie can actually achieve its goal and be an utter joy for the masses. The Fall Guy is such a work. This is so much fun and one of my favorite movies of the year so far. The Fall Guy is exactly the kind of big-budget film that's actually made for everyone. It's addicted to the idea of entertaining its audience and having you leave the theater happy. The performances are great, the action is strong, the comedy is even stronger, and the overall good time is infectious. I would have watched this flick for 6 hours. Colt Seavers, who is Ryan Gosling, in the movie was once at the top of the stuntman world. Working as the stunt double for a list action star Tom Ryder, who is Aaron Taylor Johnson. Colt has a casual romance with camera operator Jody Moreno, who is Emily Blunt. On set one day, Colt suffers an accident that basically ends his career. Years later, he's out of the industry, valet parking cars, and generally feeling sorry for himself. When Tom's producer Gail Meyer calls him out of the blue to request his help, it's only the fact that Tom's acting in Jody's directorial debut that gets Colt out of his stupor. No sooner does Colt arrive on set does Jody express her absolute annoyance at him being there, as they start to scratch the surface of their issues. Gail gives Colt another job. She needs him to find Tom, who has gone AWOL. A simple task turns into Colt stumbling upon a conspiracy that involves Tom and a whole bunch of dangerous folks. Juggling trying to bond again with Jody, dealing with Gail, and trying to solve this mystery, Colt winds up in some major danger. Along with fellow stuntman Dan Tucker, who is Winston Duke, as well as a stunt dog he's previously worked with, Colt more or less bumbles his way into something that threatens not just Jody's movie but his life as well. Ryan Gosling is channeling his vibe to great effect. While Gosling gets the best material and the most screen time, Emily Blunt is great as well, having a blast being in a power position. Blunt and Gosling also have terrific chemistry, as does Gosling with Winston Duke. Hannah Waddingham is hamming it up, while Aaron Taylor Johnson chews the scenery like only he can. Supporting players here include Stephanie Sue, Ben Knight, Zara Michaels, Teresa Palmer. Director David Leitch is clearly activated by telling a stuntman's story. This is a big action comedy blockbuster, but the tribute to these performers, where he began, clearly shines through. Working from a very sturdy screenplay by Drew Pearce, Leitch makes sure that The Fall Guy balances the action, the comedy, the romance, and yes, the stunts. The little touches here really work. Whether it's moments with the dog, the musical cues, Taylor Swift is impeccably utilized. The comedic drug trip, the unicorns, it all really worked. I was actually almost stunned by how effective everything is presented. Pretty much every scene lands, making for a really memorable experience. The Fall Guy has something to offer pretty much any member of the audience. This is exactly the type of blockbuster that makes you want to go to the movies in the first place. The Fall Guy rocks and you're in for an insanely good time.